Hey, what's up? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show, and we ain't got nothing to do, so we here. We're here for it. There's an article written, and the article is on yourtango.com, and it is entitled "Doctor Misdiagnosis Patient as Mentally Ill Because She Was Patting Her Weave." There's a black womanologist over here. Went to a few colleges. For me, this is what happened. The girl was talking to a therapist or a doctor or a psychologist. I'm unsure. She started patting her weave. Black women know that this means it itches and I just can't do this. That's why sew-ins and glued-in tracks and all that drives me wild sometimes. But y'all know me. I'm gonna get a pencil or I'm gonna take it out because it's itching too bad, or I'm gonna grease my scalp. So I don't know what you all do, but since we do black women mental health and healing and all that good stuff, and I just want, of course, the article went into disparities in healthcare and how we need more black doctors and black nurses. One thing I'm gonna say about that, and I'm not even finna be mean with it, which I'm still might be mean later. If more black people want to be black nurses and black doctors, they would have went into the field. Are black people now going to get educations and things? We did see a rise in numbers for black women most educated, but are they going to be doctors or are they going to be art teachers? I don't know. I haven't done a study on that. We can say, oh, they need more doctors and nurses in the healthcare field, which a lot of black women are nurses, LPN, RPN, all these things, but I find that sometimes they along the way get trapped up or in some mess and mess up their career. Even like them nurses, I think in Georgia or something, all them people with them bad nursing certificates or something, or degrees. I just find that they be on the course or they make it so far and then something tragic happen in their life. Sometimes it's a death. But black women are nurses. Why aren't there as many? Because black people don't value education. These women are going to school and don't have support systems. And we can play, please, black man, go be a doctor or go be a thug if we want to. Because women are responsible for what men do in the black community. So whatever, we'll go with that notion. But I noticed that when black people are my doctors or are my nurses sometime, I've had good black doctors when I was having kids and bad black doctors when I was having kids. But majority good. The only one I kind of didn't like was an African lady. And she was like, you're going to have this baby on this day. And I was like, okay, girl. I'm waiting on this baby to come. And I never went back to see her. You're not finna induce me, girl. I've been induced before. Never, ever, ever. But but she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad. That was just the only discrepancy. But I think, what else? Favorite baby mama story for a favorite baby mama day. Another day. But then back on topic with the diagnosing us as mentally ill. When I tell you all black women don't know how to express their feelings, I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. We don't know how to express our feelings. We don't know how to communicate. It's not your fault. We come from a community that doesn't communicate. We come from a place where people just get angry and violent and outraged. And we did do mental health and anger and how the toll anger can take on your health. You all don't want to hear it. That's fine. I'm still your nosy neighbor lady. That's funny. Today's my auntie birthday. But shout out to the aunties and the TTs or the auntie likes. So it's just like the black ones, of course. But it's just like for one, I feel like it's a joke because it's like, oh, patting weave, a laugh at black women's weave. And then I was like, I got to do this video. A black man did the video and shared me his video on Twitter. I'm like, dang, they stay on the news. We can't even do our shit. Because I think it's a small thing. Because I know black women is perceived as crazy anyway, in which in a way we are kind of crazy. We don't communicate. We don't have functioning relationships. We don't have functioning families. We don't have functioning friendships. We don't have circles to go to get us outside of our everyday life. That's why we talk about those things over here. So, and I see that lack and deficiency in y'all because I got out. I did things. I met different people. I did different things. My mom didn't raise us to not go anywhere and not do anything. We did things when I was a child. We got out when I was a child. So that's birth in me. Can't nobody tell me what I could do or where I can go, or I'm not going somewhere. I know how to be places. Black women don't really, we don't know that our mental health, we all really need to talk to somebody. That's including myself. Psychologists, psychiatrists only diagnose medicine if you feel like you need that, but counselor, anybody you can talk to that's not your family. These people are confidential. They heard it all before. Even when y'all talk to me and tell me y'all life, I shut it off in the port of my mind and forget about it. Sometimes y'all try to bring it up. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I don't. I'm still kind of hipper-y a little bit, a little hipper in it, okay? I worked those type of jobs a lot in my life. So while y'all being y'all and petting y'all weaves, and this is actually a real article on yourtango.com, and I also, they saw they had another article that I said I'm going to click on and see what it's about, but I find it, since studying black women is such a new field, nobody ever said, let's study black women behavior, let's study black women thought patterns, and we're the least likely to go for a study, because the first thing you say is, shit, they ain't going to listen to what the fuck I say anyway, and it's taking time on my day, so, which they're not, but now I think people are trying to make articles and things, and they're just so little and small, and it's not really a lot of information, because like I say, then they went into healthcare disparities, which we did a healthcare disparity before, and we know that black women are dying with pregnancy, but if black women want to keep dying, we can keep fussing about black doctors and black nurses, but if there are no black hospitals, no black doctors, no black nurses, that these people are not letting people in. Black people are not going into these fields. Black women more so. Now, matter of fact, my kids had a black doctor for a long time. I love that lady. She probably died now, but she might fuck around and be alive. She was my doctor. So I've had good doctors who are black women, but if people aren't going in those fields, you know, so and a lot of people, nursing might be losing people just like teaching is losing people. If I'm not mistaken, I seen an article like that, because the pay and all these weird hours and taking your kindness or weakness, and then you being a nurse and you acting like the doctor. You doing more than the doctor doing. Who wants to do that? A lot of nurses and nurse practitioners do more than the doctors do. And the doctor come in and say, oh, I concur, and leave out. So... But I find with black nurses or black doctors, when I have black people as professionals, just getting older, it's like the work never get done. The conversation is always all the way over here, and then they leave, and you're like, dang, I didn't even get to say. Because even with a man or a woman, it's like some of them are not clear, concise, and on focus. But I had older black women doctors, so I can't say. But new people, or they want to know so much about you. Oh, since I'm an encouraging, nice person, and we start talking about, it could be a good conversation, it could be a bad conversation, whatever. But usually it's pretty good, and they want to like suck all my juice and energy. Then I leave out, and I still don't know shit about what's going on, and I got to remember to ask what the hell was going on. Whereas white doctors or Arab, well, Middle Eastern or other races of doctors, which is really going to be on the rise, because they value career and money and esteem, they gonna be a doctor. So matter of fact, the first lady who told me my son needed tubes in his ear, she was an Indian lady, and I thank that lady with all my heart. My son had kept getting ear infections. I didn't know what was going on, and he needed tubes, and she made sure he got tubes in his ears. Yeah, my son had they did a spinal tap, all kind of stuff on him. That's why y'all want kids. Kids is fine, but when your ass in the hospital for 4 days, don't know if your kid fucked up, will they live, will they die, that shit is traumatic. And my kid wasn't even sick like that for real, but shit, I was traumatized. That shit is scary. So when y'all thinking about healthcare disparities and how it's not right, why keep having babies? Why not have condoms on? You know, all these diseases going around, and y'all, is love and fucking that good, or y'all just don't know how to do it right? Because I like condoms, and I could do it the same. But maybe it's like an understanding on my part. I don't understand. But I don't want no more babies, and I don't like the doctor like that. But more power to you all. But Pat and Weaves, it's the article about us that came out. That is an article I'm ashamed of, to be honest, you know. But it's an article, so if they're giving us an article, I'm going to give it to you. And I can't say to Petra Weave or not to Petra Weave. I really have no preference. I know you all don't know how to communicate or Or when somebody look at you funny, you want to attack them instead of saying, oh, my hair is itching. That's what I do when my hair itch. Because I know the lady gave her a look. But communication. Oh, I shouldn't have to explain my hair. Baby, we live in a world where everybody doesn't know anything. And patience is a virtue. And understanding is key. But we can keep making enemies with everybody in the world. And not liking nobody ever. That's fine if you want to live your life like that. This shouldn't even be an article to me. I think they're making fun of black women's hair extensions. And I don't know who wrote it. I'm wondering, did a black man write it? And like, what's the tea with black people obsessed with black women hair? But I guess maybe the person who diagnosed her, the doctor, was black male fascinated, and maybe they talk about black women hair together. I don't know. But y'all care about black women hair, whether it's kinky, curly, coily, AC, AB, ACD. So this is our claim to fame: whole thought, culture, and hair. So I can't. I exit out the article. I thought I would see who wrote it, but I think Your Tango is a black publication, and I do want to see, because that was like the toll of being a black woman or something. So maybe we can do that. And I know that the videos I've been putting out is kind of thought-provoking and things, but like, this a real channel, like, for real. So we really trying to heal for real. So like, if y'all don't want to watch it, it's cool. It's just not for you. But we have times around here when it's grind time, when we know we got to do what it takes to get what we want for our next year to be better, or our next few months, or so we can get what we trying to go ultimately, wherever that may be and whatever that looks like. So sometimes y'all won't understand what we doing, but my neighbors get it. And for my neighbors who know, they know. And we just we kind of on a grind time right now. Oh, ex Marlboro. This the article, y'all. If y'all want to watch it. But it's so, like, just shallow. It just go into healthcare disparities, which we already know. Then why black people, well, damn. But they just want to keep saying what white people doing in white hospitals and white institutions and what. But black people don't have hospitals. Black people don't have doctors. Black people don't have nurses. And y'all want to fuss about how somebody do things. I don't know how you run somebody else's house. If I'm in my house, how I'm going to tell her how to live her life? I could talk shit, I could feel how I want, but I don't pay bills over there, so I can't do that. But black people, y'all don't understand that. Y'all study telling people what they should do and how they should treat y'all. If black people wanted some fair treatment, why wouldn't we treat each other like that, or find a place or build a place? Nobody built black hospitals, you know, and it's just the acting for me. We got to act like y'all can tell people what the fuck to do, and they got to do it what? Because y'all said so. Y'all getting misdiagnosed or really diagnosed. Maybe she thought she seen one of y'all on that damn airplane and thought that was the girl from the damn airplane. Because the way y'all tripping out and shit... Y'all don't have to need my channel. Y'all don't have to want my channel, baby. But, baby, this motherfucker go. And it's a necessity in the black community YouTube streets. Y'all cannot like me today, baby. But y'all need to go talk to a real professional. Y'all don't even want to talk to a fake ghetto one. Y'all think y'all want a black doctor. Y'all don't even like black women. And black women don't like black women. And if I go get me a doctor, psychologist, I don't want no black one. So please don't come to me and say black, 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 because I'm going to say you is on crackety crack crack. And have a wonderful day. And love on your loved ones while you have them. If you don't do nothing else, stay beautiful, innovative, and creative, girl. I will see you. We want to be you.